This is Lisa Marie. Hey y'all, it's hot. It's not so hot, it's the same hot. It's the normal hot that we all know and love. What am I here for? I had a dope ponytail and it fell. Dun, dun. It was a dope ponytail, y'all. Oops, let's see if I can sit y'all up. So now, had I did it the other way, you would have had no problem. Oh, I could put you in the box. Oh, the box. Can they stand in the box? The box is successful. All right, so hey y'all, I am in my favorite hotel, my only one I know, the only hotel I know. But anyway, I'm in my favorite hotel in Accra, Ghana, Nicolese. This is in Nicolese. I love this place. I am actually probably going to be leaving today because they're going to do a lockdown. They're going to do a lockdown in Accra, Kumasi, Tima, and one other place that I don't remember. But I think the most highly populated cities. So everybody that's outside of those regions, you're blessed. Okay, the rest of us will now know what it is to be locked down in Ghana. I mean, we don't know what it's going to be like to be locked down in Ghana. I don't really know. So I'm personally not going to be locked down. I'm going to be elevated up because family's taking care of it. So we're working everything out. I don't know how things what are going to go. I know I'm going to be out of here probably by tomorrow, and then because it takes effect on Monday. It's going to last for 2 weeks. All I pray for is the Ghanaian people and that the people, everyday folks that rely heavily on people to buy their goods and services to make it through this. That's what I is most on my mind. The success and beauty and pride and resilience that I know that Ghana is going to show during this amazing opportunity and time. I mean, I don't nobody knows on a spiritual level what all of this really could mean, but I know that for me, so what's next for me is I was finding a place. I'm not, so there's not going to be a lot of movement. You can't even take a car anywhere. It's like a real lockdown. So you just probably just be able to walk throughout hopefully your community. And the community I'm going to be in is going to be more of a community that you can actually do that. So, because I'm thinking I'm going to be back to the family's house. So, but right now, I'm going to have me a nice meal. I'm going to have me some, yes, I know I'm staying away from rice, but like I need some rice. I ate fruit all morning, drank water. I took long walks. I slept a little bit in. I sat on the porch. I did a video. I'm just so in my element. So I just really want to enjoy it. Got a couple things I have to do, a couple things I have to teach. But I just really want to enjoy it. Like I just really, if this is my like last day of not being around people, which I do love being around people too, but I love this. I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm chilling. I think I'm the only one here. I think there's a few people that's actually in the hotel. There's customers, tenants, visitors, yes, in the hotel. So, but I love it, y'all. I mean, I love it. I don't know what this next stage is gonna look like. I don't know. I know God has got her apartment, and Monday I should have mine. I'm just waiting for money to change over and stuff like that nature. So, but God has got to be moved in by Monday because that's the block. So hopefully they can get her moved in tomorrow. Place should be finished today. Should be moved in tomorrow, and then it looks like perhaps after that I will now then be living with, or staying with Diana, which is the sister of the wonderful family that's taking such good care of us. And and the family. So I'm ready for the next chapter. We all have to be somewhere in the world during this time, and I'm happy where I am. So it's not like none of us are not going through it. It's just how we see it and what we really want, what we really see. I feel good. I feel relaxed. I just feel like I'm in my element. Like I said, I love this place because the folks is real people, and just the togetherness and love. And I feel very protected here. I feel like I got the whole place to myself right now. Like I'm about moments. I understand, and travel starts to become. Let me see if I should put your hair. No, we need that. Travel starts to really become about moments and like what's those moments that you just like, this is a moment and there's going to be a day when you're going to sit and talk about. I remember I was in that hotel, Nicolese. Y'all, today I was walking down the street of Accra, you know, and I remember there's this poem that I remember we used to love it, and it was called The Woman of Accra, and it talked about a woman walk with their hips swaying side to side, and it talked about the, you know, I believe carrying their wares and their goods and their foods and their certain, you know, their goods and food stuff on top of their heads, and I'm walking down the red dirt road, you know, I'm checking out my surroundings. I found a coconut man, a man that sold coconut water right around the corner. So I just decided to check out my environment, just in case, you never know, you might stay here, you might not, but just seeing what's around me, and it was just, it was surreal. It was like, I mean, in my mind, I said, OMG, like, I'm in Ghana. Like, everything I ever heard about Africa, everything that my mother talked about, everything my ancestors talked, and many of my ancestors now, some of our greatest speakers and scholars and, you know, activists, like, I'm in that place. It's you just gotta take it in for a second. You are on sacred ground. You are in the home of your foremothers and fathers. Like, you are in that place. Like, I'm in Africa. It feels, it's like I saw myself walking down the road. I came out of my body and I watched how I saw myself walking down the road, and then saw that self seeing herself walking down the road, and saw that self basically remembering when I even put this out there. You know, it was intergalactic, yeah. It was an intergalactic experience, just believe me. So I'm here for it. Like, I'm ready for it. I think we're all being trained, and like, I want to learn Ghanaian ways. Like, I don't think I took the chief as serious when we went to see the spiritual chief of the God people. I don't think I took that as seriously. Like, it hit me at the moment of what that experience really was. And, you know, she didn't just tell us what we wanted to hear. So, and maybe I thought that in some ways. And she didn't just ask us questions or even ask us to ask her questions. She gave it to us. What the results of what we wanted or what she saw for us, she gave it to us. So when she said to me that I should learn the language and also learn how to cook, learn how to make food, and learn how to be, you know, a Ghanaian woman, we don't know what's down the road. We don't know why. I just know that I'm taking it very serious. So new word is me Bodhi. No, sorry. Me do wu. I love your phrase. Me do wu. Me atisan is how are you? Mache, you know, it's morning, but I'm adding new phrases and words, and but also I figure, okay, so like a Ghanaian woman, like, you know, get the ancestors, like, you know, get your Ghanaian on, and I realized, like, if I'm gonna be living with the family, that's my Ghanaian on. Like, they do most things outside of the home. The idea of, you know, it's interesting. Like, I'm very choosy when I think about a space to live, and the space that I'm about to live is it's brand new. It doesn't have a lot. It has one window. Like, I want all these windows, right? And the things like I want, the place is brand new, like everything, the new toilet, new everything. But I go, oh my God, I don't know if I want it. It's kind of boxy, or, you know, it's one room or it's one window. And then I realized why Ghanaians think, like, this is perfect, it's brand new. The chief's palace is right there. Like, the chief's palace is across the way. We're in the chief's palace. Like, I mean, how cool. A chief. One, I don't know. I gotta ask this. It's an Ashanti priest. Ashanti chief for sure. And we met the son. The son is actually the one that's helping doing the carpentry for the apartments. But what I realize is why they don't make the biggest deal about the house is because they don't spend a lot of time in it. That's why this whole lockdown is going to be very interesting. They do other activities outside the home. So they bathe the children outside the home, some families. They cook. A mother's always sitting on a stool, like on a stool and kneeling to make food and light the fire, and everything's done outside. Congregating, laughing, talking to the neighbors. A lot of her, and Dana happens to have a store that she has in front of their house and property. So there's people that's there. So it's like, it's a whole way of life. And the neighbors, it's like, this is a close community, so you could go right out. Right out is just, you're still out. And I think that hopefully a lot of that will still be going on because people couldn't possibly, the houses are smaller, and sometimes you still have a pretty sizable family. So everybody in at once, it would just be crazy. It would not, it doesn't work. It doesn't. So I loved it. Yesterday I had a taste of it. So because I went over, I met guys at the art center, and then we went to Kojo's house, and we had to wait for the landlord and look at stuff. So everything took a good long time. So I was at the house a lot. A lot of times you're sitting, but you're in that sitting, you're contemplating. I'll get up and take a walk every once in a while. It's a very simple way of life, and to do it for 2 weeks, oh my God. Or hopefully, I don't know, like my space, I know my space will be done in like let's say a few days. But with the band lockdown, they act like you can't even move. They don't want you in no car moving nowhere. They feel like it's going to be stricter, okay? Then maybe some, I don't know. I don't know what it is going to be, to be honest. I'm glad the mama sell avocados, so I'm going to be living off some avocados, okay? We're going to be communal eating, and I don't like fruit. Hopefully the lady across the street sell fruit, or down the street on the same blocks in the village. I mean, it's cool. Like, it's whatever it's gonna be. But like, I know, I know y'all just be so happy. Like, I am straight following ancestors. I am straight following spirit. I am not doing. This is too spiritual. This my whole life has been spiritual. But the realization of that is really what's up. Like, I realized, like, oh my God, this is already mapped out. This is not that it's already mapped out. That it's already, everything is happening in divine order. Everything is perfect, and you're gonna learn. You're gonna be a Ghanaian woman now. Like, you're gonna know the words. You're gonna know the why. You're gonna understand the foods. You're gonna have an experience that people would pay to have, and I'm gonna have it out of love and with freedom. So I don't question the times too much. Don't question why. Don't question the times too much. Like, go for it and say, wow. If you want to question anything, say, what is my role? What does it look like now for me? Like, what am I learning from all this that I could use that I can use again? What am I learning that I can use again? It's that simple. So, wow, what an exciting, amazing journey, an exciting, amazing adventure, an exciting, amazing life. Let's take a moment out for this beautiful set. Oh my God, oh my God. And then what? The ring to match. Ooh, what? Handmade, okay. Size to perfection. Ring, Sankofa, Gina Min, and Dinka siblings. And then all my Dinka, I need some brasso though. Everybody knows, oh, you need some brasso. They don't, you know how copper will absorb, any kind of toxins or anything that's going up in your body. And so that's what's so healing about it. So I need to clean it up. Brass. I know this is copper. I don't even know. I think it's brass. And I need some brasso. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll get that when the market ever opens again. I just cannot believe that Makola closed for 2 weeks like this. The art center, like for me, all the places like Abajo, Akwaba, Asasipa, these restaurants and other places that make money, all of these places. So I just say, you know what? I just know our people are so resilient and our people are so creative that one monkey ain't gonna stop the show. Like I know and believe in Africans, and I believe in Ghana, and I believe that we will get through this, okay? Not just through this, I mean, we will be rising to the top, like, and I know that my spirit will be. I wouldn't want to be anywhere doing anything else in the world. I still, y'all, like say, you mean all those years of marriage or all those years of being with one person and learning about myself and being with myself, you mean to tell me that it created this person who has been to the DR for a Spanish immersion program and went back to just hang out, and then Sapelo Island and the Gullah Geechee territory of Georgia that was, and then Trinidad and Tobago, two different fields. Finally went to Tobago so many times. I mean, Trinidad, first time going to Tobago, whoa, my God, changed my life. Then Cartagena, Colombia, like, wow, okay. Now I got, this is the ultimate. Like, but I'm ready to do other Ghanaians. I'm ready to, like, I'm excited about the future because I want the future to be here. Like, I want to be a part of the future. And part of that is traveling to Togo, to the Ivory Coast, to doing the tours to Ethiopia, Uganda, to checking out Botswana, Zimbabwe. Like, I just want to do them all. Like Tanzania, I would love to meet her with ES, but she's far and now it's a lockdown, so we'll meet up at the right time. But when I go to Tanzania, I would love to meet her with Kat from Arusha. But if you ask me like where I want to settle, just like even though I've never been to the other places, I still want to be here. I still want to be here. I want to stand by, Ghana, and I want Ghana to stand by me. And yeah, so we will keep you posted on what a lockdown look like in Ghana, okay? Because we all need to know we're really one world, one world. We're all connected. So let's see who is on. Hey Emma, love your outfit, love the colors. Thank you. So that's beautiful. So happy that the sister goddess, peace and blessings to you all. Thank you. Hey Bev, yeah. So we moving forward. That's another thing too. Don't put like your what you were doing or about to do on hold. Don't put it on hold. Don't say like, oh, wait till the after. Like, if you want, like that's like we're looking for apartments and the lockdown's Monday and God's about to be moving into her. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I think, but everything that happens supposed to be, I may be meant to be stay with the family, which kind of would work out because I could probably gather more money. I mean, like everything's gonna work out. So I don't know, but my apartment is there. And it's going to be done soon. They was just doing the bathroom, putting the toilet in. I don't know what else they have to do. I think he said that's it. So I don't know how cool is this. So I'm just too excited. I'm just too excited. And as I said, I love this. My home, like Nicolazi, like I could see myself like writing books and for travel companies and for magazines if they even exist, like online magazines and just, I feel like writing, like I need to capture this in writing. Just this is an amazing experience. Like I said, where were you? I remember a song back in the day. It was a song when it was in 1977. It was a blackout, and I was 10, and it was a song that came up. Where was you when the lights went out in New York City? And I'll never forget that song because I think that we're gonna look back and say, where were you? Like I said in, March of 2020. Where were you in the world? And it's gonna be something to talk about, but I feel like it's a lot of that's gonna come from this. It's just gonna be like it's gonna be like a parachute or like a rocket being fired up. Like that's how fired up we're about to be. I think some great things are gonna happen this year. I just can feel like the blessings that are pouring in, and I don't physically can hold them. These are something else. It's as amazing to me as it is to many of you witnessing it, and as amazing to you as as amazing to me as it is to you. In other words, about you. Like, I know this is amazing. This is an amazing time. Whether we like it, whether we don't, it's an amazing time. And those are times that really the best comes out of us as, Africans. And Ghana, it's good. Like, it's good. Like, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. I've never lived in a place where, like, I think about Josephine Baker and how, France treated her better than America at the time, and how she, when French was going through their, I'm gonna say, revolution or resistance, that she loved France so much that she was willing to, in a sense, her own way, fight for France. I could feel that, like, Ghanaian pride and like, yeah, Ghanaian, come on, not just Ghana, all of us, because to me, Africa really is the root, and what happens here is important. I think that what I like to see with Africa is just you don't have to copy the U.S. I think that I just don't want to see that. I just want them to deal with their own problems in their own way and stop looking at what the U.S. does and not do. That's just my only, that's what I would like to see. I think they have their own unique situations, and they got to consider customs and other things. And I think the president seems to be doing well. I like what I see, but, I'm from the States, so all politicians are suspect to me, period. But I don't feel that. I feel like but I do feel like at the same time, they're being forced, like, to do things as the U.S. does. Not criticizing the U.S., just saying that, like, I just would like Africa to stand up and be individual, but together as a continent. I think it'll just be the most powerful. So I'm hoping that the less that we be trained by the powers so-called that be, I don't want to call them the powers that be. The powers that be is your higher self, okay? I think the sooner that we really let go of colonial power and mindset, I think we would rise as African people. So I'm going to be hopeful. There's a lot going on. One thing I love about Ghana is that people are, like y'all, the community. If I say I'm in Ghana, my girl Kai Norty, and your husband Nee, like, I want to thank you. Is Nee guy or is he tree? I want to know if you're watching. Just for all the information you gave me. She gave me this hook up with this brother that was on BBC, and he's actually has a he's part of a organization that really deals with the sustainability of nature and eating from it, living from using medicine from it, eating from it, producing from it. Brother, powerful work from the UK, came back home. So when we say black diasporans coming back to Ghana, we're talking about those that were actually Ghanaian, maybe born, or at least Ghanaian first generation US and first generation outside of Africa. They are also coming back home as well, and that's big. So I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. It's great. Like I said, I got to be there, I got to be here. I'm here, and this is where I want to be. So we're all in the right place. Do not get discouraged. And then the food, like you order food here, take a long time, by the way, because it's fresh, like even them French fries that I'm not going to eat, I'm eating the rice instead, which I don't know which is better. The rice does have vegetables, though. It's so delicious, curried rice, like fried rice, but with no egg. I said, take out the egg, y'all. And I know they're African back there, but that fried rice be tasting just like an Asian restaurant. I said, how y'all do it, African? But the vegetables are very African, and I love it. It's Africa's version of fried rice. That's what it is. So it's always cool. And I don't know. I just feel blessed. I know it sounds crazy. Like, I'm sure if I was in the U.S., maybe I would find this as well. But I just feel blessed. Like, I'm not denying what's going on around the world, whether it's manufactured or real. Like, I'm not denying any of it. I'm more saying that we know it's existing, so what are we going to do? What's really going on as far as on the spiritual level? So we're going to go into a wonderful detox. It's April 5th. My intensive, tomorrow goes off sales, $87 right now for 21 days. But after tomorrow, it'll be, because it starts next Sunday, by the way, it will be 97. So, this is where I got so much stuff that I want to say, can't say. Not appropriate to say right here. It's not that it's bad. It's actually good stuff, and just what I'm seeing and thinking, and this idea of detoxing. We need these kind of courses even more now, because a lot of people are worried, so a lot of people are afraid, a lot of people are, and some people are not. Some people are just wanting to see if what they're seeing, as far as on a spiritual level, on a high vibratory level, is like what you're seeing. So if you are spiritually seeing some things that are happening that you think that you want to make sure that, like, oh my God, somebody else seeing it too in a positive way, this course is really for you. Because when you are at that elevated state, and so many people, if you're asking the question, do other people see it? It means because you're not feeling like your states are leveled. And so you want to be around people that has leveled to your state or higher, right? That's what my classes will be in the future. It's the ones that can be on a different, because we're all on different planes, just sharing information is going to be very, very important. And it's going to keep you surrounded by positivity for at least those 21 days. And that 21 days, remember, make or break a habit will help you to stay and move. We have to move the energy. I can feel in the universe right now that we are waiting for the energy, that we are that we're telling the energy, that we're expecting the energy to move. We move when energy moves us. No, you have to move the energy. You have to dictate the energy. You can move this, you can stop this, you can let them finish what they're about to do so they can hurry and get to the next step so you can get on. Like, you can move it to where you want it to be. What do you want right now? You want to go outside, you want to have freedom, which you now maybe more freedom, maybe freedom means something different to you. You are now better equipped to visualizing and asking for what you want, because this is contrast. This is contrast. This is it. Revel in it. Ooh, get up in it, because it's about to change. It's about to change. So, and it's changing now. The destination, right? The journey, not the destination. So, it's changing already. So, yes. Let's see. So excited for you. We get real African home decor straight from Africa. Yes. I love your growth. Keep growing, sis. Thank you. Hey, Shanika. Thank you, Sugar. Yes. Oh, the African decor. I am. Listen, I already reserved, the art center, like I said, we got to get through this, but I already reserved some stuff in the art center. I was like, I'm moving. Oh, the artwork. Wait till you see the artwork. The artwork is so freaking spectacular here. and get the canvas and they'll mount it for you. Oh my God, my space. It's small. Now, this is the place. It's funny because I do like the place where I really want to live, though. Oh my God. But maybe after this, lockdown, so to speak, is that other neighborhood that I still love, but I also think that where I'm gonna live is gonna be it's across from the Ashanti, like I said, chief, and I just feel like it's gonna be perfect for me. Now understanding that, again, we would have to not have this lockout, right? Because the idea of people staying in, most people don't stay in their house. Even if they're home, they're not in the house. I just want to get that concept going because that concept is so deep, right? But when they do come in, it's clean, it's comfortable, you know what I'm saying? And it's a place that you rest and rest well. So my one room is kind of perfect for that. The studio, which I can split up, I can easily see that. And although it's a dark kind of environment, because they don't, the lighting, they just want it to be nice and cool. So, food. Midasi. Oh, thank Midasi. So sweet. Oh my God. So, oh, my meal. I had a pear. A pear is what they call avocado. A pear is what they call avocado. And I had a nice avocado I got from the market. And so I asked them to cut it up, which they always do here. And let me just show y'all, this is a lot of food, but I don't know, the lockdown, I don't know what I'm eating in. Oh, okay, so I'm going for it. That's the pear or avocado, they call it pear. And that's my wonderful rice and vegetables. I'm going all the way in, and y'all gonna join me. So how is y'all's day, where y'all's is at? Give thanks. I done told these people, no egg, but they can't, that's okay. Just eat around it. It's so delicious. They got something here. That's all I can tell you. It's so delicious, and the pear is so good. I'm gonna say hallelujah, okay? Hallelujah, hallelujah. So, so next Sunday's a week from this Sunday, and some of it may be recorded on my vlogging camera because that may find myself easier. But you know what? I don't have to worry about the Wi-Fi because the sister. I'm gonna tell you about the concept of working from home. The sister works from home, but she'd rather be in her store that's up front in front of the house than she would at home. She does something in technology, but her first love is working in the store. She really wants to do that. And I thought about the worst thing for her is actually being in-house as opposed to with Wi-Fi. Most time the family's all outside, so you're gonna need all this privacy to do your job, so you gotta be inside. And plus the Wi-Fi might be better in the house. And what then you wanna do is, why the store is so different is it's open in the front, so you're getting that people coming, the sunlight, you get to interact with the folks, it's your business, like, so it's a whole nother vibe for her. Um, I appreciate her wanting something different and really wanting to do her business, her store, as opposed to that other work. So the idea of being in the house, whole different vibe. So the house will be beautiful. It'll be comfortable at night when I come in. But I do have to say this is, like I said, when life, you know, when things return to wherever, or when things are what the way they are. I don't know about returning. Hope maybe we'll return, maybe we won't. I don't know. That getting out is a big part. You know what? If we had not stayed, if I was not in Accra and in some other part of Ghana, I would be not part of the lockdown. Well, I'm supposed to be in Accra. That's obvious to me. No, well, yeah, the beach. Yeah, I'm missing out on my rice ball Sunday tomorrow. This is so good. It's curry vegetables. This society messing with my culture right now. It's all in the sauce, baby. It's all in the sauce. And that's another thing, like, I just love here. Like, they all right there, and I never feel alone. And I enjoy this hotel a lot. I would recommend it to y'all if you like it. If you like it, all of us, black owned and operated, black customers from all over Africa. Modest, detailed, small, friendly. I would come here. Hotel. So, yeah, I come from the States. We call it an avocado, but here they call it a pear. And that was at the market. And I told you they call this sour sop or guanabana. They call it local pear. Local apple. Well, that's very. That's so creamy. I'm so glad I ate it today because today is the last day to eat it. So-called lockdown is going to be interesting because the people here eat locally and they eat fresh. So the idea of refrigeration, which is a lot of people don't have it like that. And people are used to shopping for their food daily, it's going to be interesting, even for me. But let's see how creative we can be and how ingenious we can be, and, go with that. I know their vegetables, a lot of cabbage, a lot of carrots, but a lot of greens. Good. The food is perfect. I think it's perfectly balanced. You just have to eat it. That's all. And here I find I do 1 meal a day. It's so easy to do because you eat your fruit, drink your water, go outside, enjoy the sun. The sun is nourishing as well. Don't forget. I think that was in general what I was growing tired of in the U.S. was definitely the weather when I kept waiting for it to get warm, looking forward to spring and summer. I was like, ooh, I would prefer not to live like that again. Yeah, I can't have it warm all the time. But, life is funny. A lot of Africans, they'll say, Ghanaians will say, take me back to the U.S. with you. And I'll say, why? And they'll say, yes, they say, because it's too hot in Africa. It's the natives, just the folks. And they don't know. I said, but in certain parts of the world, it can get really, really cold. I don't know if you're going to love it as much as you think you are. So, be careful what you ask for. Well, the people look a certain way, people relate a certain way, the skin reacts, the resistance to certain diseases. I mean, it's because of the sun and the sweating, but if you buy into the media, the States look like the place to be. But I think many are finding out that it's not the place to be. And a lot of, like I said, and this is not just everybody, but a lot of Ghanaians, that's what the Ghanaians told me, I can see it, will go abroad and then, kind of expected to be having money when they come back, expected to share, which is not a problem. But for some it is a problem. And they don't want to say they went to America and really it wasn't all they thought it was. So most of the time they come back and they kind of profile like they got it going on and they would go home broke and have to do it again. And so I think in the time to come that people are going to appreciate what's really important. Not going to be stuck on what they heard, what they were told, or what now they believe. But allowing people to explore and see for themselves, because there could be something amazing for a Ghanaian or somebody in the States. It's like we want to come here, it's okay. If they want to go over there, they want to go. But what I'm seeing is oftentimes when a lot of times with the Ghanaian I find, the ones I met got a little older, they start realizing that there's no place like home, and that they had it all along. And I think that most of us in life, whether we're Ghanaian or American, come to some point in our life in some way where we start to realize that it's already in us. So everything we want is already in us. It's a great conclusion. So yeah, I can't believe it's food after eating so well. Okay, but this is what I do, and I gotta stop. I gotta eat the dang food. And don't feel guilty about it later. That happens to me. Okay. I've been having, I would say this Ghanaian, but rice is Ghanaian, vegetables, but it's an Asian fusion. Okay. I'm gonna have to, yeah. So yes. Hey everyone. Hey, that looks delicious. Yes, Beverly. It's so dang good. Thank you. So ladies, don't forget to thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. Tell people about this black woman in Ghana, black American. I don't want to say black American. Born in America. Yeah, it's okay. I'm telling you something. I still say this like I said before. You don't have to hate one to love another. But I think there's definitely going to be some awakenings during this time. When I come on these vlogs, I don't expect everybody to want to go to Africa. I just got here myself. And ever, even those that visited don't want to stay. So not all of them. It's all up to you. I realized that at this time in my life and in my journey, I'm definitely talking to people that might be interested. So if you see, yeah, that's all. You might be interested. And if you're interested, I'll just show you my side and my little world. It's a little world, relatively. To Ghana. So very happy. So I ate a lot of this. That's so delicious, whatever that was and however they did that particular one right there. But yeah, I'm going to take a nap. Basically, I think I'm going to take a nap. I got the itis now. I don't really have the itis now. These vegetables are so good. So this morning I had a mango I had grapes. What else I had? I forgot. I can't remember. Some other fruit. Or maybe it was 2 mangoes. Papaya. I had 2 papayas, 1 mango, and water. And it was delicious. Now I'm having a meal, and then after this meal, I won't have another one again. I'll just stay with fruit, water, and relaxation. So I'm figuring tomorrow's gonna be a busy day, maybe even later today. So I'm gonna go upstairs, and I am gonna probably take a nap and just relax. Cause right now it's so quiet. Hey, sis, you making me want to fix that meal you eat. Yum, yes, Felicia. It's so dang good. It's so dang good. It's so simple, and I love that their foods are simple, keeps you full, and it has so many vegetables, y'all. It's just vegetable filled. Uh, yeah. The grapes have seeds, y'all, like big old seeds. Their vegetables too. Everywhere I've been, when they cook it, they never overcook it. They always cook it with a super duper crunch. That is something that I notice a lot. Vegetables that they know have a nice crunch to it. So they're not beaten into submission, like, stay down. No, they're not. Very crunchy. And the avocados are, I feel like in the States, our avocados sometimes are hit and miss, particularly because even if, sometimes they're exported or imported from Mexico or wherever, so you don't really get the great taste of them because they was picked so early. But these pears here, these pears here are just always, I never had a bad one, and I don't think I ever will. Always delicious. So, one more. This is a huge avocado. Well, I'll tell you this, that flavor combination is really delicious. That is really some delicious food. Look, I'll tell you this. You eat this and you walk it off, you'll be losing weight tomorrow. It's the most amazing day. You eat and you lose weight. It's an amazing combination here. Amazing magical thing going on right now. So, yeah. This is not no traditional Ghanaian food, but I'll save the rest for later. And I want to thank you for joining me in my favorite place to be. Let's go outside for a second. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait because, yeah. All right, let's see. Yes, the watermelon has seeds. And yeah, I love those areas. Thank you. Aren't they pretty? Yes, the watermelons does have seeds, and they're sweet and delicious. They're just coming into season right about now, and they're so good. You look pretty. Congrats on the new place. Can't wait until all the lockdown's over so you can show even more of the beautiful land of Ghana to people. Definitely, and I definitely need, so let me say this. I definitely need another camera, like a GoPro, because you cannot be putting your phone or other cameras in people's faces. They're very, very, very against it. What I've seen. So that's another hard one. And another thing, but the GoPro will be more, people say discreet, so that'll help tremendously. And also, I really, 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 not that I want to show stuff, because I do here, but I really want to devote a class to the people that's in the class and really give them the stuff, give it the life, give them the beauty, give them my Africa, my Ghana, and introduce them to the family. I think it's just randomly the people won't even be put out there like that. So I'm doing my best also to save those live stuff. And like I said, it probably won't be live, those things, even for the group member, it'll be recorded because I'll be able to get the most footage. We won't be interrupted. It'll be clear. So a lot of this is that I kind of using this channel, or both channels in a sense, for my reflective time. But not that I won't show anything, because however spirit moves me to do it, I'll do it, Well, This is more that there's a lot I want to say, there's a lot I want to express, and it's very hard not to be able to do that. It's actually kind of stifling sometimes. But I know it's such a sensitive time, and to say all that I really would want to say would be insensitive, period. I'm not going to do that. So my groups also has opportunity to let's sit down and be sisters. Let's talk. Let's get this together. Let's figure this out. There's a lot of that with the detoxing because remember we're all detoxing. I'm detoxing with you, and we're going to come out anew. And it's 21 days, and I'm in a 20-day lockdown, so to speak. I'm going to say that I'm 20 days of being close to the family. So it's a great time. It's a great time. So that's what's also happening as well. But I will definitely bring as much, and I will be as spontaneous as I possibly can. So yes. But yeah, the people, like I said, the people, ask them right now if they want to be on camera. I bet that they would not. They stay away from it. They'd be like, ooh, well, again, not to say you can't. There's other YouTubers interviewing people all the time. So we'll find the right ones that will be willing to be on camera. My group, you're going to get a lot. You're going to get a lot. So come join the groups. It's a way to support. It's a way to get. But this is I hope the spiritual aspect of what really it is. This is like, I need this because I need to go back and look at what I've learned. And sometimes, as much as the pictures are beautiful that I go back and look at, from my past trips, those are just pictures, kind of captured. Sometimes I would have been mad right before I smiled. But what I like about these and looking back at it or just knowing that it's there is that it's real in the moment reflections, and I love it. I love it. So, Midasi ladies, me, me do. Give me a chance. Take me a minute. My brain be slow. Okay. Thank you. Hey, Miss Jackie. Love the outfit. Thank you. Let's like the video, folks. Yes, please, please. Yes, this is my Ghanaian dress. And come on, stay up. You said not like that. Slight bend. And I love it. So I'm going upstairs. I'm so full. So let's see. I don't know how much this is because they be making up prices. I'm telling you they do. But I'm going to get our Ghanaian money out. Get our Ghanaian situation going on. So I will show y'all a 50 CD, Ghana CD. This is a 50 Ghana CD. 50 CDs, it says right there, 50 CDs, 50 CDs. Yep. Black folks on there, Kwame and Nkrumah. And this is about 10 US dollars, 50 Ghana CDs, 10 US dollars. I would suspect that this meal is about 15, but they might give me the Black American price, it might be about 20. I'm just saying, this is what's happening. People got less customers, they gonna go there. Oh, anyway, okay, ladies, let me stop. Let me go. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it pretty? I just love it. So much pride, so prideful. Oh yeah, so now I really do got the items because I've been eating fruit for days. So now I'm like, okay. I love you, ladies. Have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm gonna work on this food a little more. Then I'm gonna go upstairs and not be no shame in taking a nap. And also look at the TV. I like looking at the TV because it helps me and helps my language. Thank you for the love. It's nice watching us on TV, so I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna lay down. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. I just take my walk. I just want to show y'all. That's my view. That's my little where I stand and all the life that goes on. Then we want to be discreet. It's wonderful. I love it. So anyway, ladies, I'm going to go. But I want to just say thank you. Love this restaurant. Thank you. I love it too. It's my spot, y'all. It's my spot. All right. Things. I will see you all in the next video. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Peace and blessings.